I've mentioned this conspiracy theory that I have before, in that I think that whenever Casio releases a new watch, they deliberately remove a feature so that you end up buying another Casio which includes that feature. Examples include the W800, which includes a countdown timer, but it's been disabled. Even the well-featured AE1200, which includes a flash alert feature on the module, has it disabled by the time it leaves the factory. It's only when you re-enable this feature do you realise that the watch had it all along. However, it looks as though Casio has forgotten to follow its own rules for the forthcoming W221H, because this watch has an unusually long list of features for its specs. The W221H is set to be released in Japan in late February 2026, and soon after for the rest of the world. It's a mid-sized watch with a case length of 43.7mm, width of 38.4mm, and a depth of 12.2mm. That's very similar in size to the W800 shown at the beginning of the video, and the weight is almost the same too, coming in at 35 grams. At launch, it's going to be offered as 3 variants, 2 with a positive display and 1 with a negative display. For the exterior design, they've kept the minimalist aesthetic in line with recent Casios like the LF20W and the LF30W. So the use of colour on the face design is kept to a minimum, and only one colour is used for the fonts. The only nod to the use of colour being on the legends for the watch's functions. A bezel in a contrasting colour surrounds the acrylic crystal over the display, and this is embossed with the Casio logo at the bottom. They've added 4 large steel pushers for the watch's operation, 2 at each side, and overall the design looks fresh and modern. The display layout looks similar to that on the W800, which was praised for its use of large digits for legibility. We'll have to wait to get our hands on a W221H, but its time digits seem to be even larger than those on the W800, or at least it does on these renders. The seconds display has been moved to the bottom right, allowing for more screen estate for the hours and minutes. A dot matrix style font is used for the day of week display on the top left, and this adds a nice visual contrast. Materials used for the case and band is resin, although Casio haven't stated whether bio-based resin will be used. And there's good news for those who like to keep their watches on while they partake in water-based activities, as Casio have given the watch a 50-meter WR rating. Inside the case is a brand new 3585 module, and as I was alluding to at the beginning of the video, Casio have a tenacity to cut back on some features, particularly in watches in their standard range. But in this instance, it doesn't seem to be the case for this release. The W221H comes with a long list of features that you could reasonably expect for a watch expected to cost around $40 US. What you get is a 10-year battery, world time with 48 cities built in, a 24-hour countdown timer with auto repeat, a stopwatch with a maximum duration of 24 hours, and 3 alarms, one of which has a snooze function. And like they say in the adverts, wait, that's not all, because you also get an amber coloured backlight with 1.5 or 3 seconds of afterglow, flash alerts, and an auto calendar programmed until the year 2099. I don't know about you, but I'm excited for this release and will bring you a full review as soon as they're available. I like the design on these renders, so we'll have to wait and see if they look just as good in real life. If Casio can keep the price to around $40 US, the W221H will become an instant classic, so stay tuned to Wrist Action for further updates.